If you were to arrive at Union Station here in DC, you'd be greeted with this sight. Military men in uniform, tanks, and protesters, all in front of one of the Capitol's busiest metro stops. This is just the latest move in the federal takeover of DC by President Trump, who is now taking control of Union Station. Earlier this month, President Trump signed an executive order to deploy National Guard troops for 30 days to D.C., his reasoning being that the Capitol was unsafe and ridden with crime. However, violent crime has been on the decline in the district since 2023. On Thursday, the D.C. Attorney General sued the administration, arguing that the deployment was unconstitutional. It's expected to expire on September 10th. As of Sunday, House leaders said they don't plan to hold a vote to extend the takeover. GW is private property, but a lot of students have seen National Guard outside of campus. We asked them what their thoughts were on the takeover.
Primarily, the problem that most people have that live in DC is that it doesn't feel, and it's definitely not meant to serve people living in the district.
I think it's abhorrent. I think it's a really bad thing.
He's just trying to grab for power, and he's just trying to show his dominance and his authority over people.
I'm against it. I think that it's unnecessary, and Trump enacted emergency powers that he technically has the power to, but it is overstepping what the specifications were supposed to be for what counts as like an emergency situation.
It was a little bizarre to be in the nation's capital and seeing like huge military vehicles everywhere.
I think people are more tense. I think that people are also more activated.
Honestly, they don't really do much. They just kind of stand around waiting for something to happen. And I think the fear of myself and many others in the district is that they will invariably create something out of nothing.
I haven't seen anything other than them standing around the metro station or like the street doing very little.
If he can do this here, then he will do it other places.
It really is just a case of hubris and a case of showing the rest of the world that he's willing to do whatever it takes.
The National Guard should be here in case of emergencies, and any city that's just existing is not an emergency. Every city has crime. Every country has crime. It does not require the military to be present.
I think that they need to get out. They're not doing their jobs. They're not doing any jobs. They're the most expensive community service this country has ever deployed, especially against its own people. People are scared, people are uneasy, and it's not because of the crime in the district. It's because of them.